Since I came back from my international conference trip, my life has been a little chaotic. So last week I've been on what I like to call academic reset week. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you the exact steps I took to reclaim my self-productivity life. My name is Rafaela. I'm an educational sociologist based in Tokyo. And in this channel, I share about academic wellness and post-PhD lifestyle. So if you're interested in this kind of video, please subscribe to the channel. You might be thinking that when you come back from an international trip, your life will magically come back to normal. But the truth is, it will not. And when you least expect it, you will be in a burnout. To avoid that, I will be sharing with you the exact steps I've been taking to slow down a little bit and reclaim my productivity back. So the first thing I did was to catch up where I stopped before my international trip. I looked back into my calendar, my notes, and my task list to see what I was doing before my trip. When I was traveling, I was very intensively focused on my international conference and doing some field works in Brazil. So I was not really able to do much of the stuff that I was doing in Japan before my trip. And taking this step really helps me realize where I was and where I am and where I need to be. And after that, I list up all the tasks that is in my mind. It's like brain dump, literally. So I can clear my mind so I don't have anything left in my mind that I have to do. And when I list up all the tasks, what I like to do is also include the deadline. And now that I have this list, what I like to do is create a priority matrix. It is a little different, the priority matrix that I use. The typical priority matrix that everyone uses asks you to divide the tasks based on urgency and how important those tasks are. But in my case, what I like to do is divide the tasks into deep work, shallow work, and urgency. Deep work are usually the tasks that take you more time and energy, like real focus. And the shallow works are the ones that you can actually do it without thinking as much. In this way, I can batch content that are shallow work and separate enough time for doing deep work. And once you have your priority figure out, what I like to do is tackle my least favorite tasks first. In my case, my least favorite task when I come back from a business trip is writing a report, which I know is essential, but I don't know, I don't like it. Let's be honest. I know it's in our instinct to want to avoid these tasks, but at the end of the day, if you avoid those, you will have these in your mind forever. So I'd like to just start by doing these favorite tasks. The next step has a lot more to do with my daily routine, but what I like to do is to slowly adjust to my working hours. Typically, when I come back from a business trip, I'm pretty much jet lagged. And if I want to force myself to work on the regular hours that I was working before my trip, that's never going to work. So I just accept the fact that I'm on jet lag and I simply start working early. Also, I like to force myself to get some sunlight because that helps you regulate your nervous system. On that line, I really think it's important to regulate my diet because when I travel, I eat on different times and I do not necessarily eat healthy when I'm out. I think that here in Japan, we have a lot more healthier options when we eat out, but it doesn't really happen like that when you're traveling abroad, especially in a country like Brazil that we love eating. Another thing I do is to release tension because you'll be surprised how much tension you hold when you're traveling, especially for a person like me who's a highly sensitive person. Meeting new people, being on a different time zone, everything like literally makes me feel anxious. So I really like to do some massage on my body so I can avoid some swelling. So here are all the steps that I've taken last week to reset my academic life. I know that sometimes not just when you travel, but when things get heavy, when you have too much tasks on your plate, you start feeling a little bit out of your track. And those are the times that I tell myself I really need to take an academic reset week. I hope you like this video. If there's anything that resonates with you, please let me know in the comments and also recommend me some steps that I could add in my list. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!